Hello, everybody. I'm Cole Wilson, leader of Delta Robotics, and today I'd like to talk about how my brand new 3-pound robot Titan did at the National Havoc Robot League's March 2024 event. So some people may not recognize Titan. Titan is my brand new Uppercut inspired 3-pound vertical spinner. Like the heavyweight Uppercut on BattleBots, the robot is designed to be able to operate from any angle. It has an overly large vertical spinning weapon, and it packs a punch. Titan packs the same weapon system seen on Chainsaw Kitty and Division, two robots that are known best for just how destructive they are. The robot was actually not designed by me. My friend mentor from Team Pandemonium, Corey Nason, designed this robot. You may know him from the Synthesis and Catalyst lines of robots he brings to NHRL. He is a 10 out of 10 guy, and I'm eternally grateful that he designed this robot for me when I did not have the ability to do so. Titan was actually intended for the January 2024 New Bots event that had happened a couple months prior, but unfortunately due to some electrical issues, I was not able to have the bot ready in time. But I worked together with my team and we were finally able to get this thing ready in time for the first event. In time for their event in March. This robot means a lot to me because the first time I ever ran a fully custom robot since October 2nd, 2021. This was March 2nd, 2024. It had almost been like 3 years since I'd run a custom robot, so I was super excited to bring this bot into the cage. So Titan's first match today would be against a robot called Verticalizer. Verticalizer is a unique robot in that it's basically a Thagomizer style robot, except instead of an undercutter in the back, it has these twin 1-pound Figuretech beater bars. It's built by Joey Chua from the ASML Combat Robotics team that is local to Norwalk, Connecticut. For this match, I decided to run my wedge configuration because winning the ground game is not really the objective against these types of robots, and I wanted to absorb the hits from those beater bars a little better, since egg beaters and drisks are really the last type of robot I want Titan to be facing. My strategy going in would be to attack its weapon system because I studied Verticalizer's performance at the January event carefully, and it appears to not really like getting its weapon assembly hit with a large amount of momentum. So without further ado, let's see how this match went. So, a couple things went wrong in that fight, and the day it was a pretty tough learning experience for us. The first thing wrong was we Loctited the pulley that goes onto the weapon motor, but apparently Loctite just wasn't strong enough and the pulley came off anyway. So that was a problem for our weapon, and without our weapon, we had no way of righting ourselves in the position we got stuck in. Other than that, no major damage was suffered in this match. This means I lose my first qualifying match, and I have to win 2 straight fights to qualify for the main tournament. I'd like to give a little shout out here to Lars Elliott, builder of Impact, for his support. He recommended we use super glue to tighten our pulley on, and even let us have some of his, and it worked great for the rest of the event. Had we not talked to him, we would have just had this problem again, so thank you, Lars. Our next opponent would be Max Verstappen. Apparently this robot was built by a team from Darien, so they're also relatively close to Norwalk, but I don't have much other information about them. Max Verstappen was, it was definitely something. It's supposed to be a double-bladed type of vertical spinner, but no offense to the builders, but there were quite a few things wrong with the robot's design at least they're making custom bot, and I guess it works. Anyways, let's see how the match went.
3, 2, 1, fight, robots, fight!
So this time I was in much better control of driving the robot, and the weapon system didn't destroy itself this time. I was happy to rip off their top plate and actually do some meaningful damage to an opponent for once. I genuinely wish the Max Verstappen team good luck if they plan on improving their robot or building another. They have a lot to learn, and I wish them luck if they continue their combat robotics journey. So I'm still in the game, and if I win my next match, I qualify for the main tournament, but if I lose, I am out. My next opponent would be a control bot called Half-Life. I was feeling pretty okay about this matchup since it meant I wouldn't be taking damage, but I knew the builder Matthew Lantry, and he is not a driver that messes around, so I knew Half-Life would be no pushover. He had a pretty beefy front prepared for me, so I really had no idea where this match was going. So, let's see how it went. Wow, that was probably my best match of the event. Apparently, I landed a lot of good hits on him and really dealt some damage to his front end, which was honestly the part of the robot that I didn't think I would be able to damage that much. The judge's call said I had won, so that meant that Titan had qualified for the main tournament. Special thank yous go out to Matthew Lantry. He gave me my most fun match of the event. He also gave me a little shout out on Discord, so I'm happy he did that. And thank you so much, Matt, if you're watching. My next fight would be against Taurine. Taurine was a two-wheel drive undercutter built by Alex Johnson, who I believe is a Team WPI guy, so I knew this robot would be kind of a challenge. Taurine is more well known as one of the flamethrower robot Clyde's many victims, but I knew that Taurine wasn't going down without a fight. I always have good expectations from a WPI robot, and I knew that I had to stay on my A game. Anyways, let's see how the match went. So, kind of a rough going. I learned a thing or two about the robot in this match. One of the things being it's far more unstable without its wedges. I never run the robot before without the wedges, and I don't ever intend to, but I knew that if my wedge were to come off again, I would be in trouble. That brings me to my next issue with the robot. The wedges came off way too easily. If my wedge can't handle a bot like Taurine, then I'm kind of nervous if I'd ever have to fight one of the better horizontals in the field, like Beetlejuice or Caldera. So that'll be an improvement I'll make for the next event. Oh yeah, I ended up losing by a judge's decision, was out of the tournament, placing like the 33rd of the bracket if I remember correctly. Also, Taurine managed to shear off the outer rim of my weapon pulley mid-fight. Here, if you can see, look at it, it doesn't have the outer rim anymore. And somehow, The weapon still stayed in there the full 3 minutes. That's absolutely crazy. I decided after that match I was just gonna pack up and go because I'd sustained quite a bit of damage and wasn't really interested in running the bot in a freestyle tournament. So, what are my big takeaways from the robot? I think a few things could be improved, and I said them before, but overall the robot had a promising debut. The robot was kind of unstable, but hey, if it's supposed to be a downscale version of Uppercut, then is it really supposed to be completely stable? Um, Obviously, if I want to be able to control it, and I didn't feel very in control when I lost my wedge against Taurine, but I like that the robot was able to mostly stay in control and create some chaos when it was working properly. The whole goal of this robot was to create hits that could make the highlight reel and have some fun with it. Its only fight that got streamed was the match with Verticalizer, so the bot didn't really get to shine on stream, but did it shine in general? Absolutely. I'll definitely be bringing Titan back to future NHRL events, and possibly some other events where I feel like it could perform very well. I currently have Titan registered for NHRL's April 2024 event, but at the time of writing the script, I don't know if I've been selected or not. We can only hope. So yeah, that just about sums up how Titan did at the NHRL March 2024 event. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll share more event reports about how Titan and any other bots I build do at events. I really have high hopes for this robot's future, and I can't wait to revise it a little and bring it to another event where maybe I can win some more fights with it and make some more memories. Lastly, I'd like to give a shout out to Chris, builder of Power Surge, and Jaren of Red Panda, who, by the way, placed second at the event, so great job to him, who both complimented my bot on Discord and were very nice about it and expressed how they believe Titan could do very well one day. So major shout outs to them. Everyone's support here matters, and I think Titan could go very far one day. Some bots like Spartan and Chubby Unicorn are top dogs today, and they started their NHRL careers on kind of a meh note. And Titan might become a very good robot someday. I'm very excited about what the future holds for this bot. So, that's all from me. Bye.